everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Kaiju number 8, episode 7, which is called Kaiju number 9. Say that 5 times fast. But no, for real, episode 7 is called Kaiju number 9. In the live chat on Twitch. My account name is the same, by the way, if you want to join us next weekend. Or tomorrow, because I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to react to One Piece, The Prestige, and at the end, Kimetsu no Yaiba. In the live chat, we have Vasily, Hunter, Sotos, Tiago, Luke. Vert has to go because he hasn't caught up with Kaiju yet, but I know that he will. Who else is here that I didn't say? Did someone tell Tiago we're starting again? Or did someone tell Tiago we ended with Dragon Ball? Because he always leaves just when Dragon Ball starts. Bernard is here. Luke is... Did I say Luke? Okay. I'm not even gonna read that out loud, so here we go. Yeah, there is. Oh, here it comes! With that creepy face! Excuse me, that's not you protecting him, protecting you. You'll both die unless that's him protecting you. Go. Don't let pride get in the way here. A chunk of his leg has been taken out. I just feel like I want to tell him if he can talk, he should talk loudly that way so someone can hear him and help him. I think what's holding him back is him comparing himself in the first place. Oh my god, what's that? You hate yourself? Crap, he's gonna die. Senpai! Kafka! Only a kaiju can fight a kaiju like this now. Cool music. Nice. Yeah, humans can learn. Whoa. His eyes. What? Kafka! 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 Kafka!
先ほどから市川古橋両隊員との連絡がつきません。市川が
日々のカフカ
キコル、この反応って市川やるメロ体中が熱い。まだ生きてる。戦いは終わってない。まだ動くのか。
You should have not moved. Oh shit, he's also capable of learning. Play dead. Honestly, at this point, play dead. But I think he can read. Just.
目の前で仲間が傷つけられてるってのに何もできねえのかよ。レノはすげえやつだ。あいつは絶対いつか隊長になる。
If he doesn't die.
終わらせてたまるかよ。
Oh, Oni! Ask for an Oni! He's gonna get an Oni!
レノ、俺のたちを助けてくれ。死ぬのはてめえだ、クソ野郎。
Oh! He asked for an Oni! He's getting an Oni! Oh! Is it in time? Is it in time?
弱いな。結局またこの人に変身させてしまった。人型がもう一体。例の怪獣8号。すまねえな、市川。もう少しかかる。
Is he okay?
落ち着いて一つずつ丁寧に止血操作するんだ。って俺に教わることじゃねえか。先輩、気をつけて。けど嫌な予感がする。手ごまに欲しいな、君の死骸。君を殺すにはこのくらいは必要そうだ。俺たちには全然本気じゃなかった。
Yeah, stuff.
お前はこんなもんをあいつら
Oh, he's mad. Oh. Jeez. Ah! What's it? What's up, spell? Ow. It's gonna blast right through them. My dude, if he could blast their head off, he can do that much. Your scores what? Your cores in your torso. Oh. There it is. Is it? Oh no! 待って待って待って待って。ちょっと待ってください。篠宮。Damn.
不審不能でバイタルも感知できないのよ。どうやって？
You can sense him.
俺なら感じられるはずだ。これ、この場は頼んだ。地区フォックストロット東南エリアにて人型怪獣発見。怪獣8号と思われます。りょう、擬態空間が壊れてしまったか。けどおかげで君の特徴は把握した。逃がすかよ。また会おう、怪獣8号。
一国の肉体に鬼のようなドクロ面。ようやく尻尾を掴んだで。怪獣8号。
I thought they were gonna end it right there.
フォックストロットにて 8号とコンタクト。うちの隊員がお世話に
No,
なってる
he's been helping them.
その人
Shit, 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 shit. Mazui, Mazui, Mazui. Ah! No. I know that he's totally in the right here in terms of what to expect, but if like kill them before they kill you, but whoa.
勝った兄さんは当たってるはずやねんけどな。
ニコしてる顔しか見たことなかったけど、
本気で行かなあかんな。
怪獣を殺す時の星名副隊長。
リミット解除許可。
Run! Kafka, run! I don't even know if you can even turn your back in this moment. Oh.
討伐する。
No! Buddy got in the way, dude! I can't vibe. I can't not vibe with this song. Now, what is the cliffhanger? That was action-packed. Are you ready? But first, roll call. Where are you watching from? South Africa des. Anyone here after My Hero Academia? Do you also wonder if the dude from last episode's comments really studied as promised? My dude, if you're reading this, we want receipts. Kafka OG-san's finally kicking some kaiju butt today, right? Right? Anyway. It was good. It was exciting. It was so smooth, the knife movements. He's a really cool character. But I want him to be on our side. He is on our side. And by our side, I mean, you know, human Kafka and humanity. He doesn't know, but I want him to know. I want him to know. So that he can protect Kafka. Because at this point, Kafka has saved Shinomiya and now Reno and the Iharu. Wow, I just remembered 3 names. And those 2 guys that were gonna be shot, but they probably wouldn't have died from the 2 shots. But still. And that girl and her mom. So my point is, if only we could explain to him that's the evidence for at least giving him a chance, you know, he should listen. He could listen. He would listen. Not gonna lie, at this point, he should show his face and hope for the best. I hope so. There's no, like... And I do understand why he didn't want to show it. Even if he trusted them not to kill him immediately. The human experiments, the human kaiju experiments or whatever, I understand why he didn't want to risk his position or his chance. But yeah, at this point, I don't think he can beat this guy. Even with his kaiju power. But the thing is, because he won't go all out against another human, you know, he knows who's trying to do the right thing. So I think he should just at this point show his face. Because I said run away, but I don't think that would have helped. I think if he turned his back, he would have been dead. Yeah, he is super cool. That's the guy you want on your side, fighting for you. But I want both of them on my side, and I want both of them working together. Please, that'd be nice. But yeah, I don't want Kafka to be like imprisoned and experimented on. There's actually an interesting anime that I watched. It was an ecchi anime. So like I react to some ecchi shows on Fansly, right? Like Panty Unstocking with Garter Belt, or more recent, My First Girlfriend is a Gal. I even watched Kill la Kill on there, although that's not that itchy, but still. So there was another show that I watched, which has kind of like a theme like this. Not exactly, but so girls get powers, and then this one guy gets a power, and then he helps the girls, but then some of the girls get different powers, and the people started experimenting on them, and like it was really bad, and they weren't treated like humans anymore. So those girls kind of, they didn't go bad, but they see the people who are supposed to be saving the world, they see them as bad now because of how they were treated. So now it's kind of like these girls protecting the world from these monsters, but these other girls fighting against this group because they will hurt them, and like, so I just don't want Kafka in that position where, you know, he gets treated like not a human just because he has this kaiju form, right? I still want him to be able to live out his dream, man. On the field. Soto's that is hilarious. The way you type that. Confusions like this are the worst because you can't do anything. Like Soto said, showing his face sounds like the best option, but still maybe the others see him as a traitor and it could be that Kafka doesn't have time to explain. Yeah. I think showing his face would at least get him to stop for a minute. And like he could be one of those people that says, okay, you have 60 seconds to convince me. Go. Or something. Okay, but in terms of action, it was exciting. In terms of characters, it was exciting. Especially with this kind of character that I feel like I think the main thing holding this character back is the fact that, you know, it's one thing to look at another person and be like, that's where I want to get. Or, yeah, I want to push myself further. But he was looking down on himself while looking up to others, if that makes sense. He wasn't seeing them on like the same level and, you know, excited to move forward. He was starting to feel like, And I think that puts a mental block in your head, and that's why he stopped at 20%. I think that he could get stronger, but he needs kind of like tough love right now. Someone to just slap some sense into him and be like, stop comparing yourself. There's a good and a right way to compare yourself, but you can't do it in such a way where you put yourself down. So yeah, I think that I hope that we saw Reno being carried away, Ichikawa, but we didn't see him, so I'm a little bit worried, but I think he should be fine, I think. If he was gonna die, he would have died right then and there in the episode. They're not gonna like let him bleed out in the next one or be like, oh, sorry, it was too late for him. But this thing, like, I don't know why, with these powers that he has, like, it's like it reminds me of some kind of tumor. The way that, you see how he blew himself up like that? I don't know, where's the screenshot now, but it reminds me of some kind of like, ooh. The red hair dude should say something. Dude, you are the loud guy, use it. I mean, an idea to talk to the vice captain, like, wait, dude, I'm here to help. Well, yeah, that's hopefully. But remember what Shinomiya told him before. They didn't go that route up to now because if he reveals himself, the chance of him following his dream is very small because they will use him to experiment on, most likely. And there won't be time for him to train and get better, and because he didn't want to rely on his kaiju side, you know, all the time. Oh, so yeah, the visuals were very good and exciting. The fact when he was like, why am I seeing my own torso? I like the colors of the core. The music was well placed and everything. So all in all, a very exciting episode. KAIJU, episode 7. The last 2 episodes I've had so far, 9, 10, 8.3, 10, 8.6, 8.6. And today is probably at least a 9. What do you guys think? It's intriguing. Like, the story is intriguing for, like, why does he see this guy as a kaiju? Because in my mind, Kafka is a person who swallowed a kaiju, but he's not the kaiju himself. Like, he just has a kaiju version because his original version is human. So now that makes me wonder, what about this guy that was saying, why do you act like a human? You're a kaiju. So does he not know what happened? Was he also a human at one point, but now he's assimilated with his kaiju side? Like, there's a lot of mystery. Iharu indeed became my favorite in this episode. He has some bad characteristics of comparing himself to others and maybe being competitive, but those flaws and the fact he turned back to save Reno and realized that the problem was himself, how he hated himself, not Reno, impressed me and showed the potential to become better. I wouldn't even say, by better do you mean stronger, because yes, but I wouldn't even say bad characteristics, because bad characteristics sounds like he's a bad person, but most people compare themselves and have jealous feelings, and we were just talking about this during the Dragon Ball episode because there was this villain called Spike. No, that was the English name. He was basically the devil, and he was fighting Goku, and his most scary move is this evil beam that takes, even when he's fighting like a monk, he takes the smallest amount of evil in your heart, whether it be jealousy or whatever tiny bad feelings you have, and he expands it and expands it and expands it until you explode. And we were saying, like, in real life, yes, probably every single person has these kind of negative thoughts, and it would be easy for that beam to destroy most of us. But it didn't work on a certain character who was either too pure or just not thinking about anything in the first place. Who knows? But yeah, I wouldn't even say it's a bad characteristic. Although it depends on how you use the word bad. Like, just, yeah, it's something that holds you back. But it's very human. But I agree, as I said, I think that he can, once he stops, he gains control of those negative feelings, I think he's going to be able to surpass the 20%. But I already said that. Okay, so let's score story with all the mystery and excitement and the hype, like, strong 9. Characters, strong 9. Visuals, can't really think of what could have been better. Like, it was so smooth and stuff, so maybe a 9.5. Yeah. Audio, strong 9. And enjoyment, strong 9. So yeah, I am comparing, like, episode 2 and episode 4, I gave 10s. And I want to go back and watch those episodes because I feel like when a show has 10s, the bar gets set high. And then other episodes, which might be a 10 under normal circumstances, isn't, because my bar has been set higher and higher. But let's see. Soto says, for me, it's a 10 out of 10. Bernard says, sounds a reasonable 9. I don't know if you're saying my 9 is reasonable or did you score a reasonable 9. I liked it. And I look forward to next week. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this what's his name? Snake Eyes guy. I'm looking forward to seeing how he's going to be convinced, or because that's my prediction, is that he's going to have to reveal himself, and I don't know, this guy's going to have to be convinced to keep the secret. Or maybe they'll find like a deal, like you can do some experiments, but I still want to become, I still want to train. Oh, you meant my 9, one of these. Oh, okay. But yeah, overall 9.1. Okay, so I'll see you guys then next Saturday for episode 8. Or if you want to come by tomorrow, I'll be streaming from around 12 a.m. Although tomorrow night I'm streaming a little bit later. But I don't think I'll start later. I'll just stream later. Because Kimetsu only starts at 7:45-ish. Thank you guys for watching my reaction, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.